Tifa Lockhart said, "We are live. Get ready for some fun in MEGALIXIRS." Tifa Lockhart said, "Tifa Lockhart awards everyone in the chat with 9,999 megalixirs."
Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy VII. We are back. Now I'm back here on a save file. On an earlier save file. Why am I back here? Well, because now that we finished up Disc 1, I'm back here on Disc 1 earlier in the game, so that I can demonstrate that trick that I talked about earlier in the game. I've got Chocobo on Cloud here, so we can do it, okay? I've actually already mastered it, so we're prepared for the Chocobo side quest way later in the game. Not so much that's important right now with that, but more importantly, now I can demonstrate that trick that I talked about. So let's go do that, okay? What we want to do here is we want to catch a Chocobo. Okay? You have to be at the Chocobo Ranch with the Tiny Blanco. If you want to see where it's at, it's right there. Okay? See, there's the Tiny Blanco over there. I parked it right there, okay, on the map, okay? So, now, let's catch a Chocobo here, okay? All we have to do is catch it, okay? That's all we have to do. Let's see if we can do it, okay? Now, in order to do this trick, you need the following. You need Final Fantasy VII, the game, okay? That's one thing you need. You also need another game called Saga Frontier American version, okay? This trick only works on the PlayStation version of Final Fantasy VII. It doesn't work on the PS4 Steam version, okay? So there you go, okay? So if you're playing the PS4 Steam version, you can't do this trick, okay? So there you go, okay? But anyway. Now, what we want to do is we want to run over here, okay? Anyway, really, I just usually run over here, okay? So, now, what we want to do not dismount the Chocobo, okay? Do not do that, okay? Stay on the Chocobo, okay? Now, let's see. Let's save state here just in case, okay? Okay? And let's hit escape. We want to change the disc, okay? That's what we want to do. So let's change the disc, okay? And we want to change it to Saga Frontier American version. That's what we want to do. It has to be Saga Frontier. No other disc here will work, okay? So, this one is what launches the glitch, okay? Or the trick, okay? So, let's do that. Okay? There we go. Now, we want to run all the way. Let's see. Wait, we need to bring out the map. Okay, there we go. We want to run all the way to where Calm and Midgar are, okay? Do not dismount your Chocobo, okay? You have to stay on,
Tifa
okay?
Lockhart said, "Follow Red Mario XII."
As you can see, the map has changed, right? You see the map has changed. It's using our previous background, right? Okay? much go anywhere now, just about. Almost, okay? Not quite anywhere, but just about anywhere, okay? What we want to do here is we want to get all the way to the northern continent, okay? That's what we want to do. We can. Let's see if we can, okay? Should be able to. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Yeah, we have to get all the way to the northern continent. That's what we have to do. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're in a good spot. We're pretty close. Let's see. But we don't want to be close to a mountain. So, let's see. Let's try to get in a green spot here if we can. Okay, we're quite close. We're gonna try to get to a green spot here, let's see. That's a little bit close, let's see. We want to be as close to a green spot as possible. We don't want to be in a bad spot, let's see. Go over here. Trying to make sure we don't get stuck here. We want to be in a good spot where we're not going to get stuck. That's where we want to be at, okay? So. Let's see, about right there. Okay. Yeah, we want to be like right here almost. We want to be somewhere in the green on the northern continent. That's where we want to be at, okay? So, okay, it's about where we want to be. We're gonna try this and see what happens. So, that's about where we want to be. Now, do not dismount the chocobo, okay? Don't dismount, okay? Let's change the disc, okay? We want to change back to the disc of Final Fantasy VII. That's what we want to do now. So, let's do that, okay? Let's see, change disc, ISO. Back to Final Fantasy VII Disc 1, okay? And if it all works well, we should be able to trigger the trick, okay? Back to where I was. Oh, not quite the right spot. There we go, okay, now we're good, okay, alright. Okay. Now, hopefully this is the right spot. Now we can dismount the chocobo, okay? Just in case, I'm gonna save state here. Just in case we screw up, okay? Let's see if this is the right spot. Oh, okay, there we go. Come on! Dismount the chocobo! Oh, I can't dismount there. Okay, I have to dismount over here then, I guess. Okay, right about here. Try that. Okay, I have to dismount there. Okay, try that. Hopefully this will work. A little off the spot, though. Let's see what happens. Hopefully I'm not in a bad spot. Let's see what happens. Okay, I couldn't dismount on the white, but we'll see what happens. Let's just run from the battle. I'm not going to bother using the right. Hopefully I won't get stuck. Let's see, where are we? In a good spot? Oh, right, we're in a good spot. Yes! See, this is where we wanted to get to, right here, on the snow continent. This is where we wanted to get to, right here. You see, now we're on the snow continent, right? Right here on the snow continent. This is where we wanted to get to. Right here. Yeah. Basically what we did was we sequence broke the game is what we did. And we skipped a part of the game where we would lose Aeris is what would happen, okay? Now what we can do, we don't want to go straight for the icicle in. We don't want to do that, okay? Now what we want to do is we want to go back to City of the Ancients by reverse road. That's what we want to do, okay?
Join
So, let's do that. Okay. Oh, and there's an enemy right there jumping. I'll get into that enemy later, not right now, okay? But they have an item that you can morph them into. I'll get into that later on, okay? Not right now, okay? And they are also important for another reason way later in the game, okay? For now, let's just focus on what we're doing right now, okay? If you want to, we're in the, and by the way, we're in the Coral Valley Cave right now. That's where we're at, okay? If you want to, you can pick up the items that are in here along the way, back the way by reverse road if you want. I'm not going to, because there's really no reason to, so let's just worry about them later, okay? Yeah, let's get on the ladder there. You can find a Magic Plus materia at the bottom of this ladder, at the bottom right there, if you want to pick that up. I'm not going to right now, so we'll worry about that later, okay? Let's just jump off to the right there, okay? Let's go down. Jump left. Jump down. And yeah, we'll do all the stuff in the Coral Valley Cave later, okay? Not right now. Right now, I just want to show off, or demonstrate this trick that I'm doing here, okay? Because it is important. Hardly anybody knows about this little trick right here. Almost nobody knows about it. There are very few do. And we return by reverse road. Okay, see we get the little cutscene right there. We can't go north now. But that's okay. That's okay. It's no problem. Yeah, we're looking for Aeris. Okay, and we will go ahead and pick up the treasure that's here though. So let's go and do that again, okay? Just to reiterate here. In City of the Angels, that is, okay? Only in City of the Angels, okay? I mean, I already got it, again, off-live anyway, so it really don't matter, but I'll go and show you where it's at again. There's a gold source there, okay? Now let's go over to the center and the east side, okay? Several of you were asking, how do I have Aeris at a point after this one? Well, this is the trick I was talking about that I just did, so. Alright, there's the common material right there. I'm not going to equip it, so. I've already got it equipped on my save file, so.
Red Mario XIII Inaki has an additional gaming Discord. Join here too. https://discord.gg/jwm62cb.
Yeah, like I said, remember this area right here for later. So, more importantly though, press the right there. Okay? Now, more importantly, let's head to the resting area of this area, okay? That path up to the top left right there, that just takes you to the fountain area. Another section of it. Pick up an elixir right there. Awesome. Okay, now like I said, do not rest up here yet, okay? First, like I said, we want to pick up this enemy skill material right here, okay? Equip that to one of our characters. I think, yeah, that's going to keep that one time, right? Okay, so we want to give that one to Yellow. We'll just take that off, okay? There it is. I'm not going to put a counter right there. Now we can mess it up. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Stay here. Alright. This is going to be our Redux version of Disc 1 in end of Disc 1, everyone. This is what this is, so you'll see why. I suppose I could have bought 2 other characters and showed their reactions, but, oh well, so. I'm sure there is a video with every character's reaction, so there you go, okay. Here we go. Let's do it again. I'm just gonna get right to it.
Lockhart said, Hi, I'm Tifa Lockhart, Red Mary Oxyanonica is the bot assistant and your chatbot friend. Enjoy the live stream as you chat away. Thank you for being here. Have fun.
So, once again, we have to take out Genova Life. Just like before, make sure you learn Aqua before you kill her, okay? Ah, there it is, right there. Alright, well now it's let loose. So, right there, do you want to use Force Wave? Yeah, then just go Omni Blade. Or, Red 13 might one shot. No, not quite. It was close. Y'all are probably asking, how do I know about this little trick? Well, actually, I didn't actually look for it. I found it by surprise. When I found it, I was like, now how is this possible? How is this just possible? When I found it, I was surprised myself. So I tested it out with trial and error myself, and when I found it worked, to this day, I can't believe it still works. So there you go.
Lockhart said. This chat is JUGGY. Chat as you please and have fun. Laughing face.
So once again, we reached the end of disc 1. So now, let's save state here. Alright. And we're not going to bother saving because I've got a save file already ready. So, hit no. And then we're going to switch to disc 2 again. Okay? So you change disc. Disc 2. So I can show y'all this actually works, okay? Now, normally at this point, Aeris is supposed to be dead, right? Well, just hold on. If we go back to the save point here, or the world map from City of the Ancients, and we go to the PHS menu, take a look right here. Hi-yo! Look at that! She's right there! See, that was the Aeris trick I just did in the game. That I just did. Basically sequence breaking it. So basically now, we have Aeris on our Ross team roster for the entire rest of the game, and we can place her in and out as we please. However, B1, there are some places in the game where we cannot use her, okay? I'll be sure to point all those out as I go through the game. There are some places in the game where we can use her, and I'll be pointing those out too. And I will be using her in those places, okay? So don't worry. We will be using her throughout the game, okay? She is still pretty good. But now that I've explained that, let's load up my save file and let's continue on. See how far we can get today.